What's up, y'all? Look a mess. Look a mess. What's up, y'all? I want to show y'all something. It's crazy. What's up, y'all? I'm back. I'm back. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hold on. Give me just a second, y'all. I'm about to share something with y'all. I'm just trying to find the girl's name so I can give her a shout out. Hold on. Thank you, boo. Okay, let's see. Hold on. I'm trying to find her name, y'all. Hold on. Let me give this girl a shout out. Then we will go forward. So shout out to Candy, my 3 babies, Finley. She actually is the one who sent me this information that I'm about to share and read with you all. But you all, what I'm about to share is there is a girl by the name of Brianna Jenkins that died, and this book was wrote in 2014. I don't know if this is fact or is fiction, but just I want you all to pay attention to this story for once. Her story, there's a book on it, which I'm going to read some of the things about it. But some of the things that are in this story is actually some of the things that is happening in the Kenneka Jenkins case. So let's see, y'all. I'm going to read it to y'all. Hold on. Okay, so this is this is chapter 1, Brianna's birthday. It says, "Hey, Bree," which, hold on, y'all. So it says, "Hey, Bree. Happy birthday, Bree," which I'm only showing y'all that part because there's a Bree in Kenneka Jenkins story as well. And then, so let me just go on, hunty. And this is really like crazy to me, right? Because not only like is in the side of the Brianna girl's birthday card, there was like a $200, you know what I'm saying, a money gift, but they're also talking about an iPhone 6, and I don't know, y'all, it's just so weird. But let's see. Look at this. It says, "India. She ditched me for one of her other friend's birthday. You know those shoes she showed us last week? Yeah, she was going to give it to me but she gave it to the other girl, Cecilia. But just check this line. India. She ditched me for another friend's birthday." Now, mind y'all, Kenneka ditched her plans of going to the movies to go to this party. And then they're beginning to talk about shoes and everything, which is crazy because we all know the whole situation around Kenneka's shoes. You know what I'm saying? And this was in 2014. And this story is the case of Brianna Jenkins. And it's by this name right here. This is something you can look up. Y'all, I don't know what's really going on. I'm not saying that it's facts or are fiction, but I would love to know, is it fact or is it fiction? Are we just seeing something out loud that's really a book? Like, how are these two this closely connected like this, from the last names to even, you know, the Brees and the, I don't know. It's just crazy. But hold on, let me keep on going. We're just gonna go through the book together. And like I said, this is the story right here. This is the book cover, the case of Brianna Jenkins, and this is teen fiction, okay? It says, "Brianna Jenkins was one of the most special people who would come into your life and blow you away. She could make you do anything she wanted you to do. She made you feel like you were the most important thing in the world. She may be black, but," and then it doesn't say the rest, but it's just crazy because that whole little spiel sounds exactly like Kenneka. They said Kenneka was so special and this, that, and the third. But I don't know. But look, it says, but I'm just reading like different things within the story. It's okay, Brianna. Sometimes you make me want to kill you. And there's been times when I really wanted to. Brianna got into my face. Now that's Brianna getting into it with one of her friends, and one of her friends said that she wanted to kill her. It says, "Are you threatening me? Then kill me tonight, matter of fact." Brianna went downstairs. She came back with a knife. "Kill me right now." I shoved the knife into her hands. I put the knife to my throat. Blah, blah, blah. Now, all the while, this is little Miss Brianna about to be going to celebrate her friend Bree's birthday. And she's like, "Well, kill me this night." You know what I'm saying? And all this other stuff. Y'all, this is wild. And like I said again, shout out to, let me give her a shout out, Candy, my free baby's friendlies, for giving me this information and showing me that there is a teen fiction book out there about a girl named Brianna Jenkins who was supposedly murdered and things of that sort. And a lot of things within this story is just crazy to me, because it does sound like some Kenneka Jenkins stuff. Brianna is the name, murder is the game. And I'm just going through this while I'm with y'all on live. I don't know, the last time I saw her was when she dropped her earring and she went looking for it. I rolled my eyes. Michaela walked up to me and tugged me on my shirt, and she pointed to the left of us. There was a dark figure, Devin. "Who is that, Brianna?" "I don't know. Maybe it's Santa." "Really, Michaela? It's obviously Devin." A dark figure. "Bree, we're all in trouble, not just you." This is some weird stuff. And somebody else sent me some stuff and was like, "Y'all are really playing in some big game. Like, it's bigger than what y'all think. Like, it's really a game out here. This isn't," you know what I'm saying? And I'm really trying not to think that this is a game. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, okay, we have Miss Teresa doing things, saying things. Like, will they really take a game this far? You know what I'm saying? No, this isn't. These aren't the characters that are in. These characters are in a book. I'm showing you all a book from 2014 that was about this right here, the case of Brianna Jenkins. And the only reason why I'm showing you all this is because somebody sent it to me, and I was scamming over it and looking over it, and there's different things about this story that actually fits into the same type of sense of Kenneka's story, whether it be the name of friends, whether it be a reference to $200, tennis shoes, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And murder took place in this book. So I'm just going through scamming. Let me see. Meek, I googled Brianna Jenkins. Take a look at your Facebook. Did you send me a message, boo? Let me see right fast. Okay, yeah, you sent me it. So let's see. I hate I'm not on the big screen, but I have to be on this one, y'all. My phone isn't charged at all. So let's see. So I'm gonna, thank you, Amy. I'm gonna post this. So Brianna Jenkins, victims / homicide watch, Chicago, mark every death, October 19th, 2015. So she really, even though there's a book that came out before she actually, this is Brianna Jenkins. There was a book that came out in 2014 speaking about Brianna Jenkins and a murder, but now she's actually really dead. And that she died back on this day right here, October 19, 2015. I'm not sure that's the exact date, but 19-year-old Brianna Jenkins killed, man wounded in homicide watch, Chicago. Again, Brianna Jenkins in Chicago. It's crazy. A lot. Let me see. Oh my gosh, I hate when it does that. Let me see. That's what I'm saying. Then they're talking about black. They're talking about dark figures. You know what I'm saying? Following them in the book. I don't know, y'all. I don't know if I don't know if perhaps this is some information that is actually indicating some like little tidbits, some pieces of what's really happened and took place on Kenneka Jenkins, or if this is fiction or what, but I'm not sure. But Brianna Jenkins, she 19-year-old, just like Kenneka, October the 18th, 2015, 19-year-old Brianna Jenkins was killed and a 20-year-old man was injured in a shooting that happened. Brianna Jenkins, blah, blah, blah. So it's not that this is fake this part isn't fake. The story, however, this story is it's been deemed teen fiction, but I'm trying to figure out how. This is crazy. So anyways, I'm just, like I said, I'm just reading with y'all while I have y'all here, because I'm literally just pulling up. I only skimmed through it earlier, but I'm just gonna read through right here. Let's go it right fast. So let me see. It says, "This is not the time. We have to get out of here." She pulled Victoria's phone out of her jacket pocket. "It's midnight. We need to go back," she said, handing Victoria her phone back. "Yes, my mom might notice that we aren't making noise. Relax. When we left, she was asleep. All right, maybe she still is." We got up and dusted ourselves off. I pushed the door. "Hey, Les, what's up with this door? It won't open." Leslie came to where I was and pushed the door harder. No, this is not happening." She banged on it. "Help," she yelled. And we all soon banging on the door and yelling help. Victoria busted a hole in the wall. "Hey, you help us." We looked at Victoria. "Who are you talking to, Victoria?" "The dark figure you saw earlier." "Devin, you mean?" "Let me see." Victoria moved to the other side and saw Devin staring at us. "Hey, Devin, I'm sorry for earlier and all, but help us, please." So let me just see. "Oh my God, what are we going to do?" I screamed. Hold on, let me see. "It's going to kill us. Hurry, make the shed fall." We all began rocking the shed until it fell. "Oh my God, what are we going to do?" I screamed. "Calm down, Bree. I'll call the police." No connection. Let's see. This is crazy. I don't know, y'all. So then they said that they were going to, let's see. The mom was asleep, which is crazy because Miss Teresa was asleep. "Shh, my mama's still sleeping. Go upstairs quietly." Let's see. "Oh, I'm sorry. After I dropped my earring, I lost you all. So I decided to go back and try calling you, Victoria, but you didn't answer, and the rest of you didn't bring your phone." Victoria checked her phone. 5 missed calls. "Well, Brianna saw a dark figure, and I thought it was you, and we were all in my shed, and the figure set it all on fire, and we escaped." This is crazy. I don't really know, but I don't even know. This is crazy. So let's just keep on going. I'm just trying to figure out, how did they, a year in advance, they put out a book in regards to the case of Brianna Jenkins. 2015, October 2015, Brianna Jenkins actually did die. Then here we have, in 2017, we have a Kenneka Jenkins who died. Well, was killed. Police were all surrounded by Leslie's house. We were outside being questioned constantly. "No, we don't know if she's dead," I kept saying. "All we know was that she was gone. That's all." Doesn't that sound familiar? They lost their friend in this story. They lost their friend. She's about to be ending up dead, which they're about to find out. I sat down at the curb and sighed, checking my phone for any messages. Had 3 missed calls from my mom. I called her back. Yes, Mom, I'm fine. Nobody got hurt except for Bree." Okay. So let's see. We need you and the girls to come down to the station for questioning. I nodded my head and we all got inside the cop car. And then it's just, right here, it's just showing, basically it's breaking down the different people that got interviewed in this book. Their sizes, weight, height, and everything. And I guess some of their stories. Now check this out. "Can you girls describe Brianna?" the police officer said. "Well, she has purple braids." It's weave if you wonder what it was, but if you take out her hair, it's a few inches beneath her shoulders, and it's dark brown. I said, thinking about Brianna. Isn't that crazy, y'all? Purple fucking braids. What a coincidence, huh? What a real coincidence. Now, check how many times purple is about to be stated. Hold on, let me go up a little bit. She has dark brown eyes, and she's a little lighter than Victoria. She's about 5'6" or 5'7", I don't know. The last thing we saw her wearing was a white ripped jeans, a long sleeve black crop top, and she had on all black flats. I think her hair was up in a bun. Doesn't that sound like little Monifa? She has a purple and blue belly button piercing. Look at that purple again. And a tattoo on her right arm. And she has a gold tooth on the right side of her mouth. Devon, do you know anything? The police officer asked. All I know was that she was a bitch who was always rude. She got up and went outside. Whoever did kill her, I don't blame them. So let's just keep on going. But this is crazy, y'all. This is really crazy. I'm telling you. I don't know if, I don't know if it has any kind of connection, but damn it, it's crazy. It's been 48 hours since Bree was gone. We still don't know whether or not if Brianna is dead. There was a knock on the door, and I went down the stairs to answer the door. Hello, Victoria. I hope I didn't interrupt anything. I rubbed my face. No, you didn't, officer. Thank you. So let's see. Well, you're just having a hard time with Brianna's situation, so I'll make you feel a little bit better. I bought you a gift. I put the bracelet on my wrist. And y'all, not only that, but they were also talking about a watch that was gifted. And I don't know, it's just crazy to me. And it could be one of those things where it's just a fluke. It has nothing to do with nothing. But hell, shit, I don't know. So let's just keep on going. I'm going to go to the next chapter. Hold on. Purple braids, purple belly button ring. Is that not crazy? And like I said, y'all, this is a book. This book is online. The Case of Brianna Jenkins. It was published in 2014. Brianna Jenkins, in 2014, that's when the book came out, and it was listed as a teen fiction. But rewind to 2015, October, and it really became a true story because Brianna Jenkins is really dead now. Hope came from the bracelet. So let's see. Yes, now listen to this. This sounds like little Kenneka, but in this story it's Brianna. But yes, we all ran out, but Brianna was left behind. Look, what's this? She showed us a gold bracelet. That's Brianna's bracelet. I gave her that for her 13th birthday, Leslie said. No blood stains, no burning damages. This looks like nothing happened to it. Well, it doesn't look like she was stabbed, which causes blood, or burned, which would show in the bracelet. But there was a piece of her shirt torn apart, and there was blood on it. I dug in my bag and found a plastic bag with the evidence. Now, I'm not the smartest, but remember that plastic bag that old Faithful had with the green jacket? Now, I don't know. You actually took it with you and kept it in your bag? I ate some Skittles that I found on the bottom of your bag today, Michaela said, scratching her tongue. I rolled my eyes. Anyways, how come this piece has blood and not the bracelet? Maybe the blood just didn't make it to the bracelet. Maybe so, but this piece looks like the end of the sleeve, which means she was possibly burned by the fire and possibly freaked out and dropped her bracelet. It also looks like it's been torn off. Maybe she got left behind because she got stuck to a tree branch or part of the shed and tried to run, blah, blah, blah. I think she was knocked out. I I don't think she was stabbed. Listen, I don't think she was stabbed. No. I think she was knocked out. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. What happens if you can't find the murderer? Devin asks. Will you search for the person forever? Depends if Brianna's dead or not. We stop looking after 5 years of searching. But if she's alive, we don't look at all. If y'all don't think this is crazy, I don't know what to tell y'all. Let's see. Hey, y'all. Yeah, this case is definitely stressful. But this was sent to me, you all, literally through my Facebook. And I shouted the girl's name. Hold on, let me see if I was seeing anything else right fast while I'm on here. Okay. Okay, nah. It's just crazy, Jenkins in this story. I mean, I know we all have similar last names all around the world, but I don't know. So let's see. And I'm not reading nothing on this part because there's nothing really. It's an actual gift. It's a picture of me and her from when we were little to now. I could tell Devin started to feel bad and she began to cry. Truthfully, I miss her so much. Now, the Devin in this story is the Monifa in Kenneka's life. And I want y'all to pay attention to that. Truthfully, I miss her so much. She was my first friend in elementary school. We were like sisters, but then soon you all came into our lives and me and her drifted a little. Kenneka had more friends. That could be something. You get what I'm saying? Like, Monifa, there's several friends that get jealous when you have a friend since 3rd grade. They get jealous. You got new friends. You start hanging and doing things with other people. I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let's keep this a secret. Chapter 8. And I'm just going. I just think it's crazy how Brianna had purple braids, purple belly ring in the story. That's wild. Hold on, y'all. And this isn't really saying anything, so I'm gonna go to the next one. And it's crazy. Officer Ty. Officer Ty my ass. They shouted. Okay, so this is them. They're having a New Year's little gathering. It says 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year's. We all shouted. Happy birthday, Victoria. They shouted, making me smile. I turned around and saw Officer Ty. You're 18, right? Yeah. Great. It would make this moment not so weird. He came up to me and kissed me. He pulled me back. Let's keep it secret. I nodded and pulled him in to kiss me more. Come on now. Police officer. Seriously. Police Officer Ty. Okay. Okay, let's see. And I'm just going to go into it. So she received a text. Who is this? I text back. Just someone you know. Don't worry about it. I just wanted to say that I missed you. That's all. I kept reading that message to figure out who it was, Brianna. But she's dead, or at least we think. We don't exactly have the evidence of her death. But anyways. So she's basically responding. Texting nobody saying anything. If you go on Google and type in the case of Brianna Jenkins story, it's gonna pull up the book. This is the author of the book. Ken. Oh, Ken was here. Chapter 10, flashback 4 years ago. I was crying near the curb at the school. Let me see. Let's see. So this one isn't really talking about anything. American people are so gullible. I don't even think that it's being gullible. I think it's just putting this out here, trying to see. And I'm just trying to go to a different story. A different chapter. So let's see. This part of the story is just them doing flashbacks, which that part it doesn't matter. They're talking about school dances and crap. And the only reason why I think that the Devon person in this story is like Monifa, because there was a post by Monifa way before all of this stuff like was coming out and before stuff was getting deleted off of her real account, where it shows that she was having some type of like stomach problems or whatnot. But I'm just gonna read this. So it says, "Stop it," Brianna yelling, pushing the ice cream away from me. "One more bite, please." "No." "Do you want him back?" "Yes." "Then lose the weight." I threw the ice cream in the trash can. "I hate you," Devon said. Whatever. But it was like, so in this part right here is saying that Bree punched Bree, which would be like the Kenneka of the book. Bree punched me 3 times in the stomach. I instantly felt queasy. "Bree, what the hell?" "Just wait a few seconds." I looked straight forward and ran to the sink, and I threw up afterwards and went upstairs and got on the scale. I lost 2. My bad, y'all. I don't know. My phone. Or YouTube Live. Let's see. I wish I can get to the chapters faster. It's a lot of different chapters, and I'm just trying to show you all. Okay. So I'm going to read this one, I think. So this is back to the present day after they've gotten done going through memory lane, whatever. It says, "Yeah, but I'm sure she really couldn't kill Brianna. That's her best friend." Remember, they're talking about Devin. She couldn't kill her best friend now. It says, "Yeah, but I'm sure she really couldn't kill Brianna. That's her best friend. Oh, well, used to be. I think she was trying to scare Bree. I think Devon was serious. To be honest, think about it. Devin has so much anger inside about Bree." I said, "Wait, maybe she's the one who set the shed on fire. She did say that she was tired that day and blah, 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 blah." It said, then there's showing in parentheses, smirk. I said, "What?" "She had a smirk on her face. She knows everything." She knows about Bree. We were interrupted by a phone call by Nadia Pickett. And it says, hello, girls. I know who took or possibly killed Brianna. It's a surprise, but this is who did it to her. Who is it? And I put her on the speakerphone. Okay, but it's all of a sudden we heard a scream. Nadia, Nadia. We heard two bangs and breathing. Oh my God, Nadia, she's been killed. We need to call the police. I started to dial 911 and told the person everything what happened on the phone. We were in the emergency room with Nadia, and Devon suddenly came in. What happened? Someone killed her before he told us to kill her. And it says, oh, Devon says she got a text message and left the room without a word. I'm just saying. I don't know. This is crazy. It kind of really does sound like Monifa and Kenneka. Yeah, being in a room with the murderer feels wrong, especially since she's our best friend. Well, was. She came back in. You want to get something to eat? Devon asked. No, you know why? Because you killed Bree. You know you did. Devon backed up. Why would I kill her? She's one of my best friends. Now, that conversation right there, think about it. Everybody was like, oh, it's Nifa's fault. It's Nifa's fault. Why would it be my fault? I've been her friend since the 3rd grade. Bye, girl. Okay, girl. But you hate her for what she did to you. You still have anger inside of you enough to kill her. No, I don't. I could never kill anybody. You probably could never kill anybody, but you're damn sure could cover for somebody. Cover for somebody. Cover for someone. That's right there. Cover for someone. Okay, Devin, aka Little Monifa in this story, if you ask me. I have nothing to do with this. You have everything to do with this. And then Devin ran out. Is it back up, y'all? It's back up now. At first it was it went offline, but what I'm doing is just I'm reading parts of a story about a girl by the name of The Case of Brianna Jenkins, which this story was published in 2014, but she actually died in 2015, October 2015, and then I'm just showing the similarities that obviously to me seem very similar to Kenneka. But anyways, so Devon's POV. So this is Devon, aka Little Monifa, as I call it. So there I was, me in the bathroom looking at my high self in the mirror. My eyes blood red, my hair in knots, my lips chapped and white. This is it. 18 years is all I live for. Great. I got my phone out of my back pocket and turned on my phone video camera. I pressed start and began recording. Well, you don't say. Little live. So let's just keep going. It's crazy, y'all. I'm telling y'all, even the girl in this story had purple braids, had a purple belly ring. Now, I ain't the smartest. That's what I'm sharing with y'all. So this is another girl's point of view that's in the story. Victoria point of view. It said, we all came to Devon's house to talk to her about what she said. About what we said. We really didn't know for sure. We were just assuming. We knocked on her door and opened. Devon, I yelled, it's us. We came to apologize for her earlier. She's probably upstairs. We walked upstairs in her room, blah, blah, blah. Oh my God, I said. She said something about a note, and I looked left to see the note. It read, whoever is reading this, read carefully. I killed Miss Nadia Pickett. Yes, I had to cover someone, but I did not kill Brianna. I did hide her. Okay, little Monifa in this story, Devon in this story. I did not kill Brianna, but I did hide her. I had to cover for someone. Okay, girl. Yes, she is alive. I do not know if she's dead now or whatever. What I do know is while she was killed, she was a blackmailer. You may not know this, but Brianna has something against all of you, and she made sure of it just in case. Leslie, she knew how you took crack even after rehab, and she knows you still do. Michaela, she knows you slept with your sister's boyfriend and the substitute teacher we had for gym this year. And Victoria, she knows about you and Ty. She also knows about your porn addiction. You see, she knows everything about us, but we had nothing on her. But I do have to tell you who was the mastermind behind this all. It's a surprise, but it's And then it goes to show an M. Half the letters were smudged and we were only left with an M. Afterwards, the letter read, "Go to the police immediately about this. Good luck. Kisses, Devon. P.S. Even though I hated Bree, I could never kill her." It's really wild. Let me see. I'm trying to go to the next chapter, y'all. Yeah, it's really crazy. There's a lot of similarities. Oh, they did on live. Onifa said that she was Kenneka was the biggest snitch. Okay, chapter 17, a longer version. This isn't talking about anything. So let me go to the next one. Okay, this is just a police report from another person that died in the story, but it isn't, I'm not going to read that part. It's not showing anything what I'm trying to show y'all. Hey, Meek, do you think it's possible that Kenneka's still alive and that is a hoax? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to think that she isn't. And if I do any... Okay, so okay, let me clear my words. I think that she possibly could be dead. But I think that this story right here is showing something else, too. I think that it's showing some messages, basically, that could be relatable to a Kenneka Jenkins case. How is there a officer tie in the story? It's just crazy. Let me see. And this is, so let me just keep on going. And it says, Bree, how, wait, why? Brianna, she crawled inside. She took off her hood and revealed all her bruises and scratches on her face. And it says, I miss you, Bree. Come home. She shook her head and began to cry. I can't. I don't even know who kidnapped me. So I don't know what this person is capable of. I just need to hide out for a few days and then maybe I'll go back. Listen, Vic, I know it may seem stupid to why I'm doing this, but until I figure out who this person is or where I am, I can't come home or go to anybody about this. I know it seems like I should, but I can't. You wouldn't understand it. Then make me understand it, Brianna. I'm sick of playing guessing games on whether or not you're alive or not. I can't right now. After Devon's death, I've had it. Brianna looked up. Devon's dead? I nodded my head. She committed suicide. Why? I don't know, but Devon knows everything. She knows who took you, but she doesn't know if the person is planning to kill you or not. She left a note about it. Great. Who is it? We don't know. Blood smeared that part. We only got one letter. M. OMG, I think I know who. India Marcello, the dark figure from the night, could have been Devon, and India could have gotten revenge on me for pranking her house. I'm pretty sure she's not going to kill them. I could take that bitch. Now I'm not that scared to go back. And I think this part is telling too, about the little pranking, revenge, and all of this or whatever. Because remember, they kept saying that, oh, at first we were just playing. It was a game, and it just went the wrong way. We were playing and like, oh, let's go take some pictures in the freezer for Snapchat and all this other stuff. And I don't know if you all remember that from early on. The name of the book is The Case of Brianna Jenkins. So let's see. Brianna's outcome. After 2 weeks of not hearing anything or seeing Brianna or not talking to anybody but Leslie and Michaela, Ty told his boss he raped what? They pressed no charges against him as rape since I was 18, but Ty begged for at least 10 years. He thought he didn't deserve to be free. Whatever. Andrew came to my house later that day. Andrew. Okay, let's see. Remember now, in this story, Officer Ty is the officer in this story. And they're saying, oh, you know what I'm saying, like he raped somebody. There she was, Brianna. She was dead. She was bloody and tree branches and bushes were all over her. I'm just saying, Kenneka was bloody to me. She was dirty. And I do think she was outside. I think she was taken outside of some other stuff. Michaela was crying. Andrew's mouth was wide open. Leslie had a blank look at me. Well, I didn't know what facial expression I had. I was sad, shocked, and disgusted. I didn't know how or what to feel. Damn it, damn it, damn it, Andrew yelled. A police officer came over to me and whispered in my ear, "We found out who killed Brianna." I gasped silently. I pulled away and was shocked. I didn't know what to do. I looked at Michaela and ran to her angrily. Chapter 21, the murderer is. In this part, they found out who the murderer is. We're on our way to the arrest. You girls want to come along? We all nodded. We went inside the car, drove to our destination. We knocked on the door. The murderer answered. "You're under arrest for the murder of Brianna Jenkins." She ran, and police came and tackled her to the ground and cuffed her and took her inside the police car at the station. "I can't believe you would do this." Out of all people, I said, "You're her mother. How could you do this to your own daughter?" It was a big surprise to us all that Brianna's mother killed her. She threatened to tell people about my affair. She blackmailed me. She became evil. She was no longer my daughter. Michaela went up to her and slapped her. "You be F you, F you, F you." This story was wrote in 2014, you all, and it at the time that it was written, it was a teen fiction. If you look it up, or you go read it yourself or whatnot, you'll see that it's a teen fiction. But actually, it became. But anyways, in the story, you all can keep on looking at it. But in the story, Ty, the officer, ends up going to jail. It goes to chapter whatever. I think it's 24 or whatever. Ty, he goes to jail. But also, like I said, the story, if y'all look at some of the clues, it's crazy. From talking about shoes to talking about iPhones, from talking about purple, the color purple, purple braids, purple belly ring. You know what I'm saying? This story, the girl is 18, 19 in this story. There's a Brianna Jenkins that died in Chicago, age 19, 2015. This story was made a whole year in advance of her, before her death. And I don't know, between Happy Birthday Brie and Devon, or whoever sounded like Monifa, you know what I'm saying? Talking about we've been friends since elementary. I wouldn't kill her. I didn't kill her, but I hid her and I'm covering up for somebody. Sorry, y'all. That was my baby calling from school. I had to answer that. Sorry. Okay. Kids matter. Kids matter. But y'all, I'm not saying, okay. I'm not saying that this has anything to do with Kenneka Jenkins, right? All I'm saying that it's a fucking weird ass coincidence, okay? That a story, this was sent to me again. Let me shout out her name again. Let me find her Facebook. She sent me this on Facebook and was like, "Can you go live about it?" So I went live about it. But her name is Candy Finley. She sent it to me at 12:30 today, and I'm just now going live about it. But she sent it to me today at 12:30, and so I looked into it, whatever. The story is a teen fiction, The Case of Brianna Jenkins. You all can search that. It's public. I just read it to you all publicly. And it's a real story, okay? The Case of Brianna Jenkins. The book itself is teen fiction. But if you look up Brianna Jenkins, she's a real person who in October something died 2015, right? In Chicago. But what I'm saying is the story, the only reason why I shared the story is not only because the person, Candy, she sent it to me to share with you all, but hold on. Somebody just sent me something else. Let's see. I'm trying to open up this message. My thing is tripping. I don't know. Okay, so I can't open it up. I was trying to show y'all something. Well, I was trying to see what was sent to me. Anyway, so I was just sharing you all that story because there's a lot of different similarities and things in that story that is like, hold on, what? First off, from a birthday party celebration to somebody dying of a close friend to even the Devon in the story who appears to me to be aka Little Monifa because it talks about how they have a friendship since elementary school. I would never do this to her and all this other stuff. But then they was like, but you actually deep down inside, even though you keep saying that you love Kenneka, I mean, damn Kenneka, sorry girl, but saying that you love Brianna, and even if you love Brianna, we noticed that your relationship with Brianna hasn't been the same because she had new friends who started to despise her for it, which could be a reason why Monifa could have had something to do with this. In the story, they even talk about cover-ups. They talk about somebody else did it, a dark figure, bruises, scratches found in the bushes, tree limbs on it. Like, it's just a lot of different stuff. Purple hair, purple, not only just purple hair, but a purple belly ring. Come on now. I can understand the belly ring being put in the story, but y'all, they went to as far as to say a purple belly ring, purple braids. You know what I'm saying? And then even in that little fake fiction report that they talked about in the book, they was like, oh, the braids are a weave. Then they like she was gifted a watch. They talk about the iPhone, and it even breaks down that like when they found out who the killer was, they're like, wow, it was your mother who killed you. Like, I don't even know, y'all, but this story is freaking crazy because and then I don't if you all can do that on y'all's time, but if y'all look up Brianna Jenkins and you look up Kenneka Jenkins and you put some of their younger photos together side by side, they have a lot of similarities. When I tell y'all, they look extremely similar in their younger pictures, not the new ones. Not their recent pictures, the younger pictures, right? But let me see. Please block who? Where y'all? I don't know, y'all. But all I'm saying is, yeah, they look like some type of similar, like very similar. They're both out of Chicago. Brianna Jenkins, and Kenneka Jenkins. I would love to know if Miss Teresa knows this Brianna Jenkins. Is there any type of connection with them? Whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. And what's up with this color purple? Everywhere we go. Everywhere we go, every move we make. Purple this, purple that, purple this, purple that. I don't get it. Does she have a Facebook page? I'm not sure she has a Facebook page. I didn't look into that because she is no longer alive. But I have no idea. Meek and Jimmy, you have bot on your chat. Please watch your chat. What is that? What's bot, y'all? Why you blocked me? Who blocked who? Yeah, I'm lost too. I don't know, y'all. Y'all, what's a bot? Y'all gonna tell me? Yeah, the story was published in 2014, but when it was published in 2014, it was notated down as teen fiction. But October 2015, it became a real, true life incident where the girl got killed in Chicago. Rain isn't a bot, if that's who you're talking about. I don't even, y'all, I don't even know what the bot is. I know the trolls get mad when you skip their comments. I literally just, it just comes so easy not to address BS, y'all. I wish y'all would not address them either. This is crazy though, y'all. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Honestly, I really don't. But I'm like I said, I was sharing what was shared with me. They asked that I go live and talk about it, so I did that. And to me, there's a lot of similarities. They even talk about shoes in the story, which is why if you pull up the story yourself, y'all see that they even talk about shoes in this story, right? They talk about these purple braids, these purple belly button ring. They talk about iPhone. They talk about there's an officer tie, Burberry. Like, I don't know. I don't know. And even when they broke down who Brianna Jenkins was in this story, right? It says teen fiction. Brianna Jenkins was one of the most special people who would come into your life and blow you away. She could make you do anything she wanted you to do. She made you feel like you were the most important thing in the world. And that just sounds like, when I hear that, that just sounds to me like Lenora's definition of who Kenneka Jenkins is. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. And see, the tie in the story is a cop who later on in the story he ends up being in jail. But not only did he rape one of them, but he was kissing one of the girls, and they was like, well, maybe that, that's part of the cover up and all this other stuff. But y'all, I don't know. I just know that I'm gonna be mad, real mad, if all of this is a game. If this is something, some fairy tale fiction book, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to be mad if they took a book and made it into a real life situation or whatever. Or I'm going to appreciate this book because maybe perhaps it's showing us different things about breaking down Kenneka's friends. Maybe that's why this book, just out of nowhere, people are starting to share it and talk about it, because perhaps it could be telling, because it breaks down jealousy in the book, cover up, corruption. So that's really what's going on in the Kenneka case. And my connection keeps saying it's bad. I don't know why. Hey, y'all, though. But y'all check that out and meet me in the comments. We'll talk about it. And of course, if I find something else out, we'll talk about it. But y'all have a good day and quit arguing with these trolls. Bye, y'all.